Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Erica. This is gonna be kind of like a night in my life / the start of my fitness journey. So let me kind of, we'll backtrack. So basically, I'm a personal trainer. I live in Maryland, work in DC, all those things. I'm a fitness coach. Like I do all these things. I am not super I haven't been super invested in my fitness journey and my health and all that stuff. So like today's the day I'm going to change that. I say that a lot, but honestly, today I really think is going to be that turning point. I ate really well today. I am going to go to the gym after being at work. I've been up since 5 a.m. I had to coach in the morning and then I had my 8-hour work day. I'm going to go to the gym. So let's get ready to go to the gym. Let's do a really quick, transition. All right, I'm all changed for the gym. I'm just wearing this black t-shirt that I used to wear and these gray Gymshark leggings. I'm gonna put sneakers on. I don't necessarily know what body part I'm doing yet. I haven't decided. I'm thinking back, but I am gonna take some C4. And you may be thinking, Eric, you're a personal trainer. Why the heck are you taking C4? Or like, all on TikTok, everyone's saying like, oh, if you can't work out without pre-workout, like it's not a workout, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm poor. This is $20 for this pack. Also, I have been up since 5 a.m. It's currently 6:45. It's been about 11, 12 hours. Oh, no, 12, 13, 14. Oh my God. It's been about 13, 14 hours. If anybody thinks I'm getting through this workout without C4, they've got another thing coming. So I'm going to make my C4 and then I am going to drive over to Planet Fitness. I'm gonna now sit in my bed, probably scroll through TikTok on my phone and drink this pre-workout, which isn't mixed all the way. This stuff is so hard to mix. Okay, that's better. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll check in when I'm at the gym. The C4 has hit. It is time to go to the gym. Hopefully it's not crowded. I never go on Thursdays. Thursdays usually my rest day, but because fitness starting over and I haven't gone for over a week. I didn't mention that. My boyfriend lives in Philly. He stayed from last Monday to yesterday. So we went to the gym one time in the past week. So that means I haven't been to the gym in 2 weeks. So we're starting over. I have a giant pimple. Totally cool. I look fabulous. I've been up for 14 hours and I finally have caffeine in me. Probably won't videotape at the gym just because I'm like new to this and also like don't want to get stared at. I will discuss how the gym went and like put my workout up on the screen when I am done. All right, so it's currently 8:16 p.m. I am done with the gym. I will put my workout here on the screen. I did back today and then I decided, you know what? You should run. Partially probably because of the C4. I got 6 minutes in and my body just, no, not gonna happen. So what we're gonna do is make some dinner. We're gonna make dinner. And then while I'm eating, we can kind of eat together, I'll kind of talk about like my macros and stuff. So I'm gonna trigger warning right here. I'm gonna talk about numbers. I don't really care about people knowing what I'm eating, but this is personalized to me and I'll explain all of this stuff. I did all the math and everything. So I'll explain everything, but these numbers are personalized to me and my body and my activity level and my weight and all of that stuff. So I'll give you the tools to figure it out for yourself. And I'll give you some knowledge from what I have learned from research and stuff and being a personal trainer. But trigger warning, if you don't like numbers, you can skip through. But I have no idea what I'm having for dinner. I'm going to cook it and then I'll let you know what it is. washing dishes because our dishwasher's broken. There's water pooling in the bottom, so I have to hand wash everything. Hopefully maintenance will come and fix it. But if not, I'm gonna have to call our office to, like, on Monday and be like, yo, can you please come fix our dishwasher? It's not draining. There's just like a pool of water in the bottom. I can kind of explain my dinner plan. My plan went awry. So I originally was gonna make, Trader Joe's sells these quinoa cowboy veggie burgers, which are freaking delicious. You just cook it on the stove. I usually put salsa on top. And I don't use a bun or anything, so it's kind of just, you know, just the burger. I usually do that. I do, Trader Joe's sells these carrot coins. They're frozen, and they're seasoned. They're pre-seasoned. I don't even have to season them. Like, they're literally so good. And then I usually do just a regular baked potato. And before people come at me being like, oh my God, a baked potato isn't healthy, I did research, trust me, because I love potatoes, I think, more than life itself. I think if I could eat one food group for the rest of my life, it would be potatoes. But I did the research, because I'm not the biggest fan of sweet potatoes, so I wanted to see if I could eat regular potatoes and be okay. They are very similar in caloric value. A sweet potato has 90 calories and a regular russet potato has only 92. So they're extremely similar in calories. And in fat, they're exactly the same. Carbs, they're exactly the same. I think there's a little bit more fiber in the sweet potato. But other than that, they're pretty much exactly the same. So I don't feel guilty eating regular potatoes. Now, it's not to say that I eat regular potatoes all the time. You know, I really only have potatoes when I make this dinner for myself, and it's pretty rare. I mean, it's not rare, but it's not every day. If I was to do a what I eat in a week, sorry, I'm like scrubbing pans and stuff. This is the bane of my existence. I love my dishwasher. And again, if people come for me like, oh my God, you're wasting water with the dishwasher, you're actually using less water than if you would hand washing everything. So if you have a dishwasher, take full advantage. But anyway, if I did a what I eat in a week, for my dinners, you would mostly see me eating that Bonza chickpea pasta. 3.5 ounces of that chickpea pasta gives you 22 grams of protein. And there's no wheat in it, like it's gluten-free. I'm pretty sure it's vegan too, since it's made out of chickpeas. But you will see me eating that with a plethora of Trader Joe's sauces. I love putting their vegan basil pesto on there I'll make some shrimp, and I'll mix the shrimp in with it and put the pesto all and mix it together, put some cheese on there. I love it with a good marinara, with an Alfredo sauce. The Rayo's Alfredo sauce is probably the best Alfredo sauce I've ever tasted. The Trader Joe's Alfredo is a top second for me. So I don't eat this meal often. But when I do, I don't feel bad about eating a regular russet potato. I really don't. It's similar in caloric value and everything in moderation. And with the whole butter thing and like a baked potato, you know, you think you have to have all this stuff on a baked potato. You don't. I put like maybe a quarter of a tablespoon of butter on it, and I feel satisfied. I'm actually full most of the time. I can't even finish a full potato. It also just depends on the size. Most of the time, Trader Joe's has like huge russet potatoes, so that's my only option. But, so don't come for me my diet is not the best, which is why I'm tracking my macros. And I always go over my fat for the day, and it's probably because I eat avocados at least one a day. Like, it's fine. It's healthy fats. I have to look into more of the reason why I go over my fats. I don't know. I have to look into it. I'm pretty sure most of it has to do with my avocado intake. I went on a whole tangent about baked potatoes. But my plans went awry because I didn't have any baked potatoes, because when my boyfriend was over, we made mashed potatoes with steak and broccoli. So all I have left is our leftover of mashed potatoes, which I only added some butter and milk. So it's not even like that much. Like, I don't make like super loaded mashed potatoes. So I weighed that out on my food scale. It came to about 150 calories worth of potato. Wow. Hi. It's Friday. It's Friday. Last night when I got home from the gym and I was eating dinner, I ended up FaceTiming my boyfriend all night. So I didn't really have time to do any updates or anything. But it's now 4 o'clock on Friday, July 9th. Got home from work. I made my pre-workout meal, which is 1 piece of Ezekiel toast with 1 egg hard-boiled and mixed with 1 tablespoon of light mayonnaise. What I will say is you don't realize, like, till you start counting macros, like, I am in no way a nutritionist. This is just my experience from, like, being in the fitness industry and then, like, counting macros and, like, looking at nutrition labels. 1 tablespoon of just regular Hellmann's mayonnaise is like 100+ calories. 1 tablespoon of the light mayonnaise is 35. And it tastes the exact same. So, like, some things, obviously, like the light versions, they taste different, like whatever. Try the light stuff, you know, if you're getting into that, if it's that drastic of a difference. Like, there is like a 70 calorie difference between regular mayonnaise and light mayonnaise. I'm here for it. It tastes the exact same. This is a good meal because it gives you the carbs from the bread and protein from the eggs. I love eggs. I'm very much like, I love eggs. I'll eat eggs all the time. So 1 egg, it just gives you a little bit more of a boost of protein. Like, I never really hit my protein for the day. I've done it a couple times. That's something I'm working on, which is hitting my protein and my carbs and not going over my fat. I'll eat healthy meals, right? They're healthy. Like, I'll have scrambled eggs, I'll have spinach, a hash brown. I'll do, like, I saw that on TikTok, like, you take the Trader Joe's, like, hash brown patty, avocado toast. So I'll put half an avocado and then save the other half for a meal later in the day. But that avocado has 15 grams of fat. I have to, like, really look and figure out what I'm eating. It might be the excessive amount of chickpea pasta I eat with different sauces. But then again, with the chickpea pasta, you're literally getting 22 grams of protein. Like, and there's no wheat in it. It's gluten-free. So I don't know how you could argue with, oh, if you eat pasta every day, it's not healthy. Bitch, I eat pasta every day. Almost. I haven't actually eaten pasta. I think I ate pasta Tuesday night. I did the cauliflower gnocchi with some pesto. But I could eat chickpea pasta with shrimp. I think I'm going to do bell peppers tonight. See, I think I have undiagnosed ADHD, but very mild. Because I can sit and I can focus, but when I'm, like, talking and blabbering, I'll just bounce around. I'm going to do bonza chickpea pasta, some shrimp, some bell peppers. I get, like, the frozen bell peppers from Trader Joe's. They're already sliced and everything. It's great. I'll do those with, I have to finish their, I have a container of their vegan kale, cashew, basil pesto. That is going to expire in like 6 days, so I have to use it. But I'll get to that later. Yeah, I'm just eating this pre-workout meal. I'm going to drink some pre-workout. I'm going to change. Go to Planet Fitness. Hopefully it's not crowded. The last Friday I went, it wasn't really crowded. I'm going to go to Planet Fitness. I did back yesterday. I'm going to do chest and shoulders today. So I'll touch base later. I am back from the gym. I'm sitting with my post-workout cocktail that consists of 1 scoop of unflavored creatine by Transparent Labs. I've never tried it. I did some research on creatine, And I was like, you know what? Let's try it and see what happens. It says 1 scoop with 10 to 12 ounces of water or like whatever beverage, 30 minutes following your workout. And then on non-workout days, you can take a scoop for recovery in the morning. I have creatine, and then I have my whey protein in vanilla bean because I don't like chocolate or any of those weird flavors. But anyway, I have my post-workout cocktail. Yum. Tastes like vanilla ice cream, that protein, so it's really good. And the creatine's unflavored, so I was like, I'll just mix it with my post-workout, my protein powder. All right, so plan for the rest of the night is to make dinner, and then I think I'm gonna watch that 3rd season of Virgin River. Might watch Ant-Man and the Wasp on FaceTime with my boyfriend later. But let's get to talking about, as much as I know within my scope about macros. The way you even start, if you want to start counting your macros, tracking your macros, all of those things, you need to find out how much energy and like how many calories you expend just living life, doing nothing different, no activity, no nothing. So that's where the TDEE calculator comes in. Your TDEE is your total daily energy expenditure. Self-explanatory, it's how much energy you expend on a day-to-day basis. So their first screen is like your age, height, weight, and then how active you are. You can also put in your body fat percentage, but I don't take mine regularly enough to like want that to factor in, so I just did it without it. It's optional. So you put all of that information in, and then you click calculate, and it calculates how many calories you expend on a daily basis. And if you scroll down a little bit, they have different tabs of like how they break up how many carbs, how much protein, how much fat, for maintenance, bulking, and cutting. I personally didn't use that. I found a girl she was on TikTok. I forget what her username is, but then I went to her Instagram and she had a whole formula for how to figure out your macros. So that's what I did. If I can find it, I'll put her profile on the screen somewhere. Like I'll put her username. It was in her highlights, and I just have to look back and like figure out how I found her. But basically from what I've learned, you want to eat 1 gram per pound of body weight of protein. So that was basically my starting metric. You can do a little bit less. And the thing about macros is you can always recalculate. Like if you track like a week or a couple days and you see a trend that you're not either hitting your carbs or you're like going over your fat, you're not hitting your protein, you can always readjust, because it's going to be the same amount of calories, just different ratios of gram of the different macronutrients. Like when I first started, I was like, oh, I love carbs, let me do a carb heavy one, right? I was barely hitting that amount of carbs, and I was going way over with fats. So I brought the fats up, brought the carbs down, and it fits better for my lifestyle. I might bring my protein down and like adjust. But, so I'm at like 135, I think, grams of protein, which is a lot. I have to like drink protein powder because I definitely don't get enough. Part of the reason why I actually drink protein powder, because I just don't get enough protein in my diet. I eat meats, fish, all that stuff, but I just, with my work schedule, so that's like that's my macro. I use the My Macro Plus tracking app. It was $2.99 in the App Store, but it's like not much, it's just like a flat $2.99 for the app, and you can put in your custom amounts. MyFitnessPal, I've tried to do macros there. Unless you pay for the premium, you can't like fully customize your macros, and it's not exact. So I like that. It was just $2.99 in the App Store, and you get all the capabilities. So I track all of that in there. But yeah, so that's pretty much the story on that. I'll probably cook dinner at some point. I'm gonna drink this, see how long this keeps me full. Because that's also the thing about drinking protein powder, is like it should keep you full for a little bit after, because it's protein, and that's what protein does. It kind of keeps you full. So hopefully this will keep me full for a little bit. It's only 6 o'clock. I don't want to eat until like 7:30. I don't know what I'm going to eat. I need to take a shower, need to fold some laundry. I need to do some things, but like, yeah, I'll film my dinner. I think I have some clips of dinner yesterday. I'll put what I made. I hit chest and shoulders today. It was a good workout. It was nice. It took me like 45 minutes, so that wasn't bad. Your shoulders burn out super fast. Pretty much 4 to 5 minutes is how much your shoulder, like how quickly your shoulders can burn out and come to muscle failure. That's at least at solid core. Like you don't do shoulders for more than 4 minutes at the end of class because that's how long it takes you to get to muscle failure with the kind of activities that solid core does. So yeah, but that's pretty much it for now. I'll check in a little bit later when I'm making dinner and stuff.